the Crypto Doe Show. And today we are talking about how I feel like this is it. Right? I feel like this is it. The other day I gave you guys a chart that showed you the top and the bottom of it was a charting that I gave you guys, right? About 2 days ago. And it showed you we resisted the breakout point, right? We resisted the breakout point on alts and we came down. With that $90 billion liquidation event, right? With the $90 billion liquidation event, I was expecting it to take about a couple of weeks to a month, right? I gave myself some length here. I was expecting a couple of weeks to a month for that to take effect. It actually happened 2 days after or a day after. So it makes me believe this. The reset is here. This is it. This is your last chance to get in. Within the next week, two, I'm going to give myself a month again. Because this could happen tomorrow morning or the next day or a week or two. You have your last chance to accumulate altcoins before everything take off. You have your last chance to accumulate altcoins before everything else takes off. So many people got liquidated with leverage trading. I don't leverage trade. Only thing I do is buy, hold, sell. Buy, keep buying more. Do my research on your project. See the risk model or the risk module. Is it high risk, low risk? See the liquidity. See, I like investing in, I have Bitcoin. But to me, you won't see as much gains. Now, Bitcoin is safe, but you won't see as much gain as you do in altcoins, right? And this is why everyone is waiting on the altcoin season. Some people got wiped out. If you're the person that get wiped out, it's been times where I went back to zero. It's okay. Welcome to the space. It only makes you want to be wiser, stronger, smarter, no leverage, buy, or if you trade, make sure that you're doing leverage to the minimum. Right? Because a lot of people got wiped out. $19 billion got liquidated in one day. I believe that it was insiders information because for some reason, 30 minutes before Trump spoke, and they're going to try to blame it on the tariffs. It's not the tariffs. It is not the tariffs. 100% on China. We already did 150% on China way back. It can't be the tariffs. The tariffs to me was the cover-up. I hate to be a conspiracy theory, but it's giving conspiracy. Right? This is how I know this to be true. Someone shorted the market and made 30 minutes before Trump got on to speak, right? And made $180 million. How do they know about that? It's called insiders information. There's no way you're going to short a market, right? And you don't know some type of information. So that was the evidence right there. And then the person who shorted it, it was his first time making a leverage account short. So I said, huh? What? Okay. Something is going on here. Now, the average person, they got their account zeroed or liquidated. You know, especially if you're leverage trading, yeah, indeed, you did get it liquidated. But that just goes to show that the market has just resetted. It's actually excellent. The market has just resetted. You get another chance to buy, even if you have to start out with $100, $200, $1,000, right? It's still hope. It is still hope. So I just want to give that message out there because a lot of people, they probably gave up on crypto. I've noticed a lot of people, you got to be, and I was in that position before where I was like, forget crypto, F crypto, it's a scam, it's this, it's that. And then I said, I had to learn how to rewire my psyche and rewire my thinking. When I feel like that, I just buy more because it never fails me, right? On the flash crash, I bought. Luckily, 2 of my orders got filled, and these orders was filled because I did it way in the past, saying that if it goes to here, I need you guys to fill the order. If you didn't set that up, it's no way that you could have went on these platforms, try to fill the order, because most of these platforms wasn't working. Kraken wasn't working all the way. Coinbase wasn't working all the way. Binance was shut down, basically. So you basically couldn't buy the lows. Let's just be honest. Welcome to the space. And when it's time to cash out, the same thing is going to happen like it always does. When it's time to cash out, it's going to be a freeze on the on these exchanges 9 times out of 10, because everyone is doing the same thing and they can't handle the traffic load. That's one thing that I figured out about the market. You know, but there's other methods that you have to learn. Cold wallet, transfer it in your cold wallet, then slowly inject it onto these platforms and then extract it. That's the best way. But anyway, it's Zelle. Where are you headed? I'm headed to a destination. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. Landon Sonic said, hey, what's going on? This is your first time here. Get the likes up. I appreciate it. So I want to stretch the word. Like Mike said, this is it. And to me, this is it before we have you can tell this is the ending of the cycle, right? Before we have a downturn. This is it. They try to shake you guys out. I'm talking about shake you out. They got the world scared right now. But for some reason, I'm a bit different. I look at it as if, crypto dough. Have you been here before? Yes. What have you learned? Well, I've learned that I got to keep going. When I feel like there's no hope in crypto, this is when I buy. I do the opposite of what I actually feel. When I feel euphoric, this is when I sell. You got to damn near play yourself. Let me repeat. You have to damn near play yourself, right? Right now, I checked the Fear and Greed Index. Guess what the Fear and Greed Index is as we speak? The Fear and Greed Index is at a 33. The last time I checked the Fear and Greed Index at a 33, in about a week, right, it was a 63. So if you don't buy when people are fearful, then you missed it. I think that people like buying prices when it's high. Or when your auntie call, or your cousins call, or your family, your relative, you may be on the bus, on the train, you may be at the bar and people say, hey, what do you think about crypto? By that time, it's high as hell. If you ask me, that's just by that time. So I notice mostly people like to buy when it's high, when it's a lot of euphoria, a lot of energy in the space. I like to buy when it's boring, because to me, this is when you get the best play. I told myself I wasn't buying any more crypto, but I had some orders that I did need to be filled, and I'm still going to be buying some more. So I got to get some more Casper. I think that's a 100x opportunity. Even if it don't go to 100x, hell, it can go to 20x, 25x. I don't care. It's more than 10x. I'll take that one. Right now, Casper is on sale. I like to buy things when they're on sale and sell when they're not on sale. Right? Zora. I bought some more Zora at 6 cents. 666, I believe. Right? The person who owned Zora and created Zora also has its own coin. Balajis. I bought some more Balajis. I think that if Zora is going to go up, what do you think Balaji is going to do? It just makes sense to me. Plus, it's backed by Coinbase. Remember, it's backed by Coinbase, and the narrative is there. Right? I bought some more. What else did I buy? I didn't buy any more XRP because I already have that. Oh, I bought some more reactive token. I noticed that it went down yesterday to 9 cents. 9 cents and some change, the upper 9. Anything under 10 cents is good to me. Hell, anything right now is good to me. I bought some more of that. But I noticed something with reactive token. I was wondering, I said, well, most of these tokens kind of dip 30, 40%, 25%, especially alts, right? 50%. And then I began to think, and I said, why didn't reactive token take a nosedive? Then I said, aha, because it's not on a lot of exchanges. You get it? Because it's not on a lot of exchanges. So therefore, it didn't have to go through the turmoil of the volatility on these exchanges. So I said, I like. Plus, I like the fact that it's under $50 million market cap, which means that it don't take a lot of money to move the market. That right there, it don't take a lot of money to move the market. I also bought some more Root Network because I still in the gaming space. I think that's going to blow. Yesterday, I bought some, and I'm not a mean person, but for some reason, right, I'm willing to risk this one. I bought some more Biddy, Bitcoin mascot. I bought some more Biddy, Bitcoin mascot. And I'm proud of it. I am proud of it. So, with that being said, let me know what you guys think about the market. You know, what did you buy? What did you learn? Like I say, this is it as far as the reset. You got, I don't know how long. Because Bitcoin right now, to me, is not going to go below 110,000. No. And I look at the setup like this, right? I look at the setup like this. It's one hell of a setup, right? Follow this narrative right here. Follow the narrative. Trump ordered a tariff on China. The economy is shut down. That was the first narrative. The economy is shut down. That's one. Remember it. Remember the sequence of events, because that matters too. How you do things matters. Then, taxation on China, tariff, 100%. Liquidation, 19 billion. Right? The most that was ever liquidated in history. Right? So far, I believe in that the bear market is going to be another one. Now, with that being said, what do you think the next narrative is going to be? I think it's going to be after 3 or 4 negative catalysts, major ones, government's going to open back up. They're going to come to an agreement in a couple of weeks or less. That's going to send the market out of here. China and the United States is going to come to some formal agreement. That's going to send the market out of here. So what I'm saying is that I see the setup for the catalyst to send the market out of here by the end of the month or before, and no later than November, because November tends to be the most bullish month in crypto. So you got November and December that I think we're going to reap all the rewards. So that's just my thoughts on it. It's not guaranteed. It may be a hint of speculation there. But this is just what I think, right? This is just what I think. So I hope you guys enjoy, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this morning discussion about the market. I try to do a crypto update every day. If I don't do a live, I'm going to do some form of post so I can stay in the algorithm. Go check out the merch store as well. It's going to be in the description. Get the crypto guide. Subscribe to my channel so you will know when you have the potential to buy, when I'm selling. I keep you updated on everything that's going on. That's for sure. So, with that being said, it is currently 10:50 a.m. on this wonderful Sunday morning in October. I believe it's the 11th or 12th. Not sure. One of those days. Enjoy the rest of your day. Spend some time with your family, with your loved ones. Go create something. Go conquer something. Go learn something. Go learn something. On that note, put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Dope.